be a lot. I used to be very nervous. Like if I was to sit here and say I just started evangelizing and everything was like easy, it wasn't. But I used to put myself in those situations to be nervous on purpose. So I would go to malls, or I'd go to places like you guys see on the internet alone. Not to say that I'm better than anybody. I didn't have a church. I didn't have this. I wish I did. But I mean, God is sovereign. He knew what I needed. Hello, how you doing? What's your name? Nice to meet you, Regina. Everyone say hi, Regina.
Hi, Regina.
Where you guys from? Georgia? Yeah.
Hey y'all, let's talk. I hope y'all enjoyed breakfast with me. So let's talk about setting boundaries. Cause girl, I'm here for it all. Like, I decided to set boundaries. When I tell you, I got a schedule for my phone to go on Do Not Disturb, okay? Ain't nobody disturbing my peace before a certain time of hour in the morning and after a certain time of hour at night. Do you understand? Nothing, period. That go for my baby daddy, family members, whoever. The only people that can get through to me while on Do Not Disturb is social worker, my attorney, my guardian ad litem for my son, the foster mother, and my therapist. Those are the only people. And the two people who are case aides who watch my visits when I have visits with baby boy Ezekiel. Those are the only people that can get through, text, call, any time of day or night while on Do Not Disturb, because everybody else doesn't matter. It's about setting boundaries and only letting in people who matter, who are helping you during whatever time you need to get through. And during this time, those are the people I need. So that's why they're not on Do Not Disturb. And so I decided to, during Monday through Friday, my phone line is available from 11 o'clock in the morning. No, I think it's either 11 o'clock or 11:30, but from 11 to anywhere from 11 to 11:30 in the morning to 9:30 p.m. at night. And every night my phone will go on shutdown, and that is my me time for me to enjoy the rest of my night till probably 10, 11, 12 in the morning, and then head to bed, because everybody should just wind down and shut down and just take your mind to a place where you're focusing on your peace. Like, cause I'll tell you, I like that Instagram even has this new quiet mode now, because like a lot of people live through social media and they're scrolling and they're scrolling and they're scrolling all day, or they're talking to their associates on there and their phones just going crazy, buzzing crazy via Instagram. And sometimes you want to shut that off and shut it down and just quiet your mind and quiet your phone as well, and just spend that you time with you after a certain time or before a certain time. So like, yeah, it's about setting boundaries. So I created a boundary where my child's father cannot even, he's included, cannot get through to me like everybody else, because he's not someone that is important to be able to get through. I know last week he was like, oh, I can't get through to you, I tried to call you. You're not allowed to be available to me until Monday night, and I will manually remove you off of Do Not Disturb for you to be able to get through Monday night. And that is only so that you can call me and ask me, hey, when's the visit for Tuesday? What time is it? I really feel like I don't even have to, I feel like I'm doing a bit much doing that, because I really feel like if you care about your child, you'll be there for your child, and I ain't even got to do all of that. If you really care about your child, you know what time the visit is. I didn't text you the visit time, from what time to what time, what days, and you still calling me asking me what time the visit is. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm really overdoing myself by allowing you to be able to call me on a Monday night to ask me what time the visit is on Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to do that, but I'm nice enough to do that. I'm just ready. So like, another one of my boundaries that I'm setting is, when this case closes, my phone number will change. My address is going to change. When I come up on the list for where I'm trying to move to, it will definitely change, and he won't know where I am. See, I understand that, so since karma is not really a thing, but it is a thing, you gotta serve it manually. You understand what I'm saying? So my karma that I'm getting ready to serve to this man, he's not gonna like it. He gave my daughter back to the lady who had custody of my other kids, had custody of them from my other 3 kids. And it's like, why would you do that? You trying to skate your way out of fatherhood the best way you know how. So my way of serving him back his karma is like, hey, you know, I said, the fact that you didn't want to take custody of your son when we were going through this case and you weren't there for me when I needed you the most, you understand what I'm saying? That hurt me. It showed me, like, I'm talking about, you could hear a pin drop in the room, and he didn't step up for his son. I know I've told this story a lot, but I started to think as I was coming up with the boundaries that I want to set for this man. And I said to myself, I said, hey, what if I serve him a little bit of his own karma? I want him to keep custody of Faith and have to deal with Faith till she's 18. And so it would be illegal for the woman to keep her past the summer if papers haven't been done. So my way of serving karma is, I am going to, when I change my number and my address changes, he won't be able to reach me. He won't know my phone number, and Faith is going to have to stay within his custody. Baby, you gonna be a father. The same way you dipped on me when I needed you to take custody of Faith. No. The same way you dipped on me and left me hanging for dead in that damn courtroom meeting, in that children's services meeting, when you left me hanging for dead and you told me, no, you didn't tell me anything. You just when they asked you, so mom, are you gonna move in with dad and dad's gonna help with the baby, and you sat there in silence and basically said he need to go through foster care because you wasn't willing to take him in your home. I'm about to do you that too. I'm definitely about to do you that. So when you're looking around for me to sign them papers to give Faith back to the lady where she's at, I'm about to be nowhere to be found, just like you was nowhere to be found when I needed you to take Ezekiel. Because if you would have taken Ezekiel, he would not be going through this. So I'm serving him karma manually. You dig what I'm saying? And you won't be able to reach me to try to get anything signed. So I hope him and the courts work that out, and I hope the judge has enough wherewithal to see that he just doesn't want to be a father and makes him step up, like, hey, this is your child, be a father. We can't just give up on our children and give our children back, like, because what if she was never in the custody of who had her the first time? What would you do? You'd have to keep her. Now, he can't find somebody to keep his other child because there's nobody to keep her. He can't give custody of her away to somebody else. So I want Faith to have that same extent that the other child has. And I'm just going to serve karma right there on a platter. Okay? And you're not going to be able to reach me. And you won't be available. And as far as visit goes, I'm thinking about doing that. Court appointed to where he's supervised, and we're in a public place. He won't be allowed to come to my house, and I won't be going to his house. The way visitations is going to work is going to be publicly, because I don't trust him around my child. The fact that you can call our daughter out of her name and call her a B as well as your own daughter, that's not safe for Ezekiel to be around. The fact that you can disrespect any woman that you have had contact with, including your daughter, says what type of man you are. I don't want my son raised around that type of man. Y'all can come for me if y'all would like in the comments about how I feel about this. But a father, yeah, they play a significant role when it comes to boys. And yeah, only a man can teach a boy to become a man. But in the same token, guess what? There are plenty of men that will take me. I'm beautiful. Yeah, I got skin issues when stress arises. Yeah, I do. There are plenty of men that will take my hand in marriage and take my son and me with no problem. So I'm going to say to all you single moms out there, you can do it. You can do it alone. Don't complain. Don't feel like you're by yourself. It's only for a little while, baby, and you can do it. I wanted my fourth child. So whether he's there or he decides to escape his responsibility or not, I'm not upset at all. Why? Because I wanted my fourth child. Because I didn't get the chance to be a mother with the first 3 children. So I'm getting my second chance. Where people take it for granted and get frustrated because they baby crying, because they baby waking them up in the middle of the night, I would never take that for granted. I'll be so excited to deal with that. I want all the smoke. Okay? So that's what it is. And I just want to talk to you guys for a minute. I'm about to catch up on my 2 shows, The Chosen and The Shy Child. Yes, we gotta go catch up.